They try to send him home happy at the end of this one. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
All right, I know it's something that every team says every season, but they genuinely believe that this is their year, and having him at quarterback is a big part of that. They think he's poised for a huge season and can really be the type of player that brings out the best of each weapon that they have on this offense. Behind that type of performance, their goals are high. They envision a lot of wins and finishing among the league's best on their side of the ball.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 49-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So here are the Jets now backed up to start their first drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man from the University of Michigan.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night. And by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Cook. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
10 more yards. That's another Jets 1st down.
Throwing Cook. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. Cook. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They go play action here on first down. Completes it to Douglas. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now HN on first and 10. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Gano's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Now he'll try to run with this. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Cook. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And this time he's in for a Jets touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Dolphins 3.
That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
To Caleb Douglas. 2 yards on the play. First down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And the Dolphin first
The goal
down.
for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A run straight ahead with Achane. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw here. He finds Douglas complete. So no gain on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite work it in. And now it's 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jets. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll pitch it out to Achane. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
On 1st down, back to Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And that is incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They call it a loss loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. On now to punt, here's Bradley Pinion. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
The Jets take over.
The New York set to take the field.
At their own 20-yard line.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. They'll start on the ground with Wright. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Cook. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Cook. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's dependent on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
A gain of 32 that time.
That's another.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other and trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Allen. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Dolphins' 3-yard line.
Wright will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Jets 14.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Bell so light on his feet. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
3rd and 13.
They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll go again here with Wright. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
A give up the middle to Wright. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The ball carrier brought down at the 30-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. Cook. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
In motion goes the tight end. Now Cook from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jalen Wright on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The try here for the extra point. And it's 21-3. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any faults of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Jets will take over. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances, and he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And this complete to Mitchell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This quarterback now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7, brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Jets.
They'll send Mitchell in motion right.
1st and 10 at the
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw. Cook. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. Looking to put a drive together. On 1st down, they'll start out with Wright. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll go right back to Wright. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Off play action. Cook. This one caught left side by Cooper. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Cook. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all total.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Dolphins offense returning to the field.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jets offense and running back Jalen Wright getting ready to go back to work.
And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here. Looking to put a drive together.
Draw play. This is Wright.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Wright.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down.
They'll give this to Wright, running right.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Cooper, the man in motion right. To throw is Cook. Off the play fake. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play it out level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
2nd down and goal. Cook. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams...
And he's in! Touchdown, Jets! Jalen Wright from 4 yards out. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Dolphins 10.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Miami set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
17 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this is incomplete. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
D'Angelo Pons in coverage.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Achane is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Troy Anderson applying the pressure and picking up the sack.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
28-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Ooh, with a juke. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 9. It's caught. Mitchell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run on first down with Wright. Fighting through. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now a give, running left is Wright. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Wright. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And 8 yards to go.
On the give, this is right. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain an 18-point lead. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. Here's 3rd and 6.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
It's now
and they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. On the ground, it's right. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now Cook. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing, Cook. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Dolphins first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Again, it's Achane. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Jets.
A 10-play drive that time. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Here's Wright. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Cook.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's Cook from the gun on 3rd down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again.
So he'll be looking to get in the end zone again. Had the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had there during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their runners. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen? Is it dropping in extra linebackers? What are you going to do? Personally, I'm going to take my safety and drop him into the box. I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows that he can beat me through the air.
Yeah.
You've got to slow down the running.
I was just going to say, you'll take the exposure in the passing game over the top until you... And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, how about that? You use a high draft pick on this guy back in April, hoping he'll grow into a role as the season progresses. And now look at this, a pick 6 in his very first NFL game.
Sometimes the evaluation doesn't match what the kid brings to the table. He progressed quickly.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Dolphins 20.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down at a yard.
He'll look to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for a sack.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Third down and 11.
He'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
They're going to look to throw. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on
A give up the middle to right.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Dolphins' 30.
They'll go again here with Wright. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the Jets, first down.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
Here we go, here we go! Go! Here we go, set! Ready, ready? Set it! Set go! Set! Hut, hut! Let's go! Ready? Set! Ready! Hut! Ready, ready! Set up! Go! Ready? Set! Go! Ready? Ready, ready. Let's go now. Check go. Tag! Cougar 19! Ready? Ready? 19, track, hut! Let's go now! Panther 60! Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Ready? Here we go! Cowboy 80, go! Here we go, set! Bronco 80! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Set, go! Let's go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Ready? Ready? 60 Vice, hut! Set! 70 Timberwolf! Hut, hut! Set! Lightning 18, ready? Here we go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Get up! Come on, set! Panther 60, go! Ready? Set. 19, Tiger, 19, let's go! Ready? Liking, 18, take go! Here we go! Panther 60, ready? Down! Cougar 19, ready? Let's go now. 70 Lion. Ready? Tag. 18 Cardinal. Ready? Ready? Bronco 80. Come on. Set. 60 Eagle. Hunt. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Hunt, hunt.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week than ever did nearing the end zone.
Opted to run for it, the decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Pierce in motion left. Now Jones. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Colts
on the ground, it's the rookie from Alabama. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago, 14 carries, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing. It stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help them reach the century mark.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. This will be caught at about the 5. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pierce. A 6-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he wisely will throw that one away. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Patterson's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, they moved the ball well there on the opening series. Running game was in sync. They were knocking on the doorstep, but ultimately, Charles, they'll have to settle for the field goal.
Well, they certainly were moving it well and give this defense a ton of credit. Finally dug their heels in and forced the field goal. That's one of their game partner. Will this offense look back at this drive and think to themselves, if we'd gotten 6, we'd be in a better spot.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Dolphins.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Achane on the counter. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. 20 carries, 108 for the yardage and the score, too.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
Up the middle, Achane. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and...
They'll run for it with Achane. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run, Achane. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll go backwards, losing yards to the 5. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Gano's kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
At the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
3rd and 2.
Out. Jones got hit and lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Colts.
Samuel in motion.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, McNeil. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Motion man right, that's Pierce.
33-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. He's into space past the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Devo going in motion left.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 7, Jones. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal.
He made his first attempt, this from 45.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
On 1st down, back to Achane.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Dolphins.
A give left side. Here's Achane.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Washington. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now here's Bradley Pinion now.
Well, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll find some space and go back to 25. 3rd down and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Colts first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Johnson. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
LHN on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
HN gets it from the gun. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's
on 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
a 39-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 5. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Colts first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Intended for Tony
After the
Pollard.
incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Chris Johnson on the coverage.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a run from Achane. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Jones now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here. Now the gun. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he goes out right around the 39.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
From the 39, Jones. And that one too wide and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
A gain of 6. And the Colts 1st down.
Back to throw. Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
2nd and 13 at the 42-yard line.
Samuel going to go in motion right. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Dodges him at the 50. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Richardson to throw. Well, a tough throw there across his body. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Malik Washington deep for Miami. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA, everyone's.
Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
They set up the screen. H.N. has it. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Now back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to pull out of that one, and it's third down. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As he's on to punt for Miami. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
They're going to get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down.
On the ground, DJ Giddens.
Oh, what a move. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall.
And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the slant, he finds Washington.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 32.
A run straight ahead with H.N.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Third down at 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll set up to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. On the handoff, it's H.N.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's H.N.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon H.N. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Gano the extra point. And that will tie things up at 13. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Devon H.N. who finished things off with a touchdown reception.
A nice little juke.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Colts offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Richardson. Gonna swing this out to Giddens. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
That's good for the Colts.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Tyrell Dodson, the one to bring him down. Now 2nd and 5.
Dodson on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Colts first down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
The 20-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Left side, he finds Pierce. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Giddens. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Richardson looking to throw this. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
A loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Patterson's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Dolphins' offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
A loss of 9 yards.
Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Here's Horton. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Colts to take over. They fell in their ball game last week. That was a loss to the Saints, but they're on top here as they begin this drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 27.
Richardson. Pressure comes and down he goes. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
Now it's Richardson. And the pressure gets to him again. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
22 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Complete to Washington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Parker Washington, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will make this a 4-point game. Gano out to kick this one away. A beautiful fake. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Their own 30-yard line.
Motion man right, that's Pierce. Richardson off the play fake. A short one there, caught by Warren. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a handoff up the middle. McNeil. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Samuel, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now a play fake here on first down. That went complete to again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25
now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
They run from the shotgun with Washington. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
Richardson's pass.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Richardson looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Colts 1st down.
Richardson to throw off play action.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Richardson yet again.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Up the middle they go, Washington. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now Jones.
One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Colts.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. A throw out wide going to be incomplete. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. To throw is Jones.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the
have just about sewn up this football game. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception.